Welcome back to another episode in Ultimate Dreadnought, the Germany campaign. France suffered quite a lot. They don't really have a lot of ships left. They have 2 battleships, 10 heavy cruisers, 25 light cruisers, 4 destroyers, and 11 torpedo boats. They don't really have a good power rating here. I have a power rating of 38. Soviets apparently have 196 ships. And then we have United States with 254 ships. They likely have not been in a lot of wars. Then we have the British with 20 battleships, 24 heavy cruisers, 37 light cruisers, 32 destroyers, and 32 torpedo boats. They're building 43. America's not building anything. Neither are the Soviets. I'm just building 6 light cruisers, I think, to help with certain missions that my battleship struggles with. We're also quite close to getting this 5 months done, and then we will design some new ships. That's the plan. Let's just keep rolling here, see what happens. Use strong police force. Why would that cost me so much? Yeah, well, I agree to it if they want it. The 20 speed. We will catch the heavy cruiser likely, but we will not be able to catch the torpedo boats. But we still have to fight it, or the auto resolve will calculate that, oh yeah, you got hit by torpedoes. Despite the fact these are very valuable ships, so we do not want them to take much damage. And I know that we need to sort of rotate these ships with something else. They are taking a little bit of a... Very slowly they're getting beat down, but they will still give me dominance over the French fleet. I'm more fearful of the American and the English Navy. I will just, unless something happens very quickly that indicates that the enemy is closing in, I will just edit out this part out of chasing. Yeah, I will do that. See you soon. Unfortunately for me, I didn't catch these ships, and that's why I need the light cruisers. Let's see what this task force does. 1 light cruiser against a light cruiser. Okay, which light cruiser do you think will win here? Uh-huh. 9. I have better in everything. They have mines here though. So we will have to be wary of that, but mines, but I'm catch them probably before. That's the thing. They can place mines and damage my ships, so I need to add destroyers to my battle groups. This is quite a fast ship. I don't even check how fast their ship was. I really only checked on the guns. But considering it's 30 speed, I'm guessing they are quite far away. Which is quite frustrating sometimes when you build good ships that can, but they don't really have the guts to fight you, and it's time consuming. So I guess I will just have to edit this part out, unless something happens. Yeah, I didn't manage to catch it, or I lost patience. I just ended the battle when I could. According to the speed, I was 2 knots quicker, but yeah. I will have to wait until the enemy has numbers against me, so they feel a bit more calm. Feel my wrath. We will also see if we actually get to peace with the French. The 4 months. Then we have 1 month until we get the 14-inch guns. And we are not going to place them because they are, after all, Mark 1s. Aha, the war continues. 21 knots. I am forced to play this one, but I can probably edit it out. Unless the enemy actually fights me here. Which I don't think they will. I have two powerful ships. They do not start near me. So I do not think the enemy is going to fight me here. I will just end the video here until something... Wait, 5? That means they're quite close. If they go out to 10, then they are moving. Then they are moving away from me. We can just check on the speed if they're closer or what's happening. Come on. Show yourselves, cowards. We have 5 speed, so the enemy should be relatively close, but we do not spot them. Why? They spotted me again, okay. Where are they? That's the thing. They're not that far away, man. Okay, I will end the video here. Yep, they keep running away. And I thought that no, wait. Okay, they're a bit faster than my battleships. I thought that I would be able to catch up to them. I didn't. That's why I need light cruise. Yeah, they were very confident. But I guess I dominate the sea, so... No. There we go, we conquered northern France. Southern France, it's time for that. Yep, let's take it over. Ooh, and we got port here in Le Havre. So yeah. That's good news. We're probably commissioning, yeah. In 1 month. That's good. And now we're almost again 1 row up to a new class, armor forging, in 3 months. Some better control stations. I want to see if we got the hydrophone though, but that's for the next diesel engines. Okay. That seems good. Let's see. Let the German army storm into France. If the enemy can do nothing about it, why should we hesitate, sir? Kill them all! Hit them hard. Hit them now. They will run. And the Italians are also fighting against the French. Japan. I think they're France and Japan is allies. But the Soviets are building so many ships now. They are really hungry for vengeance. Aha, they have a torpedo boat now. Does that make them feel more comfortable to attack me? Don't think so. I would be happy if they did. I could massacre all of them in like 2 minutes probably. Oh, it's in the middle of the night. Do not surrender without a fight. I wonder if it's being nighttime, if that helps the enemy. Because now it's just pitch black. Maybe they get an opportunity to sneak into me. We should have some sort of light, you know, so we can identify where the others are, so we don't risk colliding into the other guy. But I will stop recording here until I actually see something firing. Just as I suspected, the enemy did not fight here. Well, good for me. Thank you very much. Didn't even know where those territories are, really. But it's good that we're taking the... Okay, so we're pushing into Nigeria now, eh? Very well. How is this advance going in? We have 1,000,000 men against a very relatively small French army. Okay, let's go for, let's see, this gets destroyers. To help out these battleships, we need more men. And here we have a lot of, yeah, that's quite a lot. Move this ship. See, we need some more light cruisers here because they can actually fight. And we won't send another battleship over there, but we can send one battleship to here along with a light cruiser. Now we have 3 light cruisers that we can reinforce. See, Japan has a lot of ships here. Let's go to Southeast Asia, maybe, and just cut them off. The French are, after all, going for these colonies. So if I just hold out, that could be good. So in 2 months, then we'll probably see what kind of design this is. Finances, 28%. Just keep conquering them. Do I have 36% unrest? What? I didn't think it was so high. Okay, here we have 3 destroyers versus that smaller fleet force that they ran away from my battleships. Here I am much faster than them, so this battle should happen. The enemy should feel confident that they can take me on. It is class destroyer and they have a heavier tonnage than me. So if the enemy calculates by tonnage, they should have an edge. Let's go for 30 speed here. I don't expect my destroyers to be the best, but I do expect them to do some damage. With four 5-inch guns, they should be quite formidable against some heavier ships. Once they actually hit, that is. The tide has turned. Why is it so slow to actually go into combat? You don't have to watch me chasing the ships. We can start whilst the fight has actually started. We have spotted the enemy. We immediately start a fire. We don't exactly see all of them, but we're starting to do damage. Good news. I noticed that we have some lack of fuel. That is slowing some of my ships down. We're doing some kiting here, but we're still doing some damage. That will force the French to repair it. Bloody ricochet. We are not content. You see, that according to my specification, I should have 31 speed, but due to me lacking proper fuel or something, I think, that's what causes me to go for 25. We're causing some flooding now, according to one ship. That's good. Fire at will. Fire, fire, fire. Give them the cold steel, boys. Keep damaging them. Damage their funnels so they can't maneuver away. Oh. They have a bloody torpedo boat. That's forced me to not to maneuver up to avoid the torpedoes. Okay, so I'm gonna sink that one first, apparently. Huh. They cast a fire on me apparently. That's funny. Come on, sink that little rat ship. We wanna hurt the light cruisers, that's what we really care about. We don't really care about the torpedo boat, but okay, let's sink it. Didn't take that long, really. A dud torpedo. We use torpedo on them. Yeah, we have a pretty crappy torpedoes, I guess. I don't really invest in torpedoes. Come on, hit it. That was good. Bit over penetration. So yeah, I need to rearm some of destroyers with less 5-inch guns and more 3-inch guns. Ooh, that was a good hit by them. And we finally got our very first torpedo boat sunk for quite some time. The first ship we have managed to sink in a couple of turns, really. We want to do some steady damage on the enemy. Keep bombarding and hitting the enemy. That's our job. Until some light cruisers or something comes in and finish them off. I really want these destroyers dead. Because that may affect the army results. Blocked. Okay, well, that's like in a couple of minutes. That's the first hit we actually got, and it got blocked. Come on, sink this ship. The enemy should feel confident against these destroyers. It's like 3 times the tonnage. Definitely struggles with blocked, blocked, blocked. There we go, finally. Magon, Dégracé, Talisman. The enemy seems to have better anti-flooding now. They're not sinking as fast. Seems they've learned their lesson. As the enemy ship slows down, they should become more more vulnerable to hits. Maybe I try to say a bit more advanced, but maybe I should just stick to when I don't really exactly know the words. 21 miles per hour, sir. Just keep firing away. You will hit eventually. We go for 5 speed again. This is not one big massive battle. Will not decide the tide of the war. But it will help me. Come on, bloody get the hits in. What on earth are you waiting for? Your fighting is over in 2 hours, sir. You better do your damage. Do as much damage as possible. Hit them and hit them hard. Damage their crews. I should be happy that my destroyers got almost no damage on them. But yeah, I'm a bit frustrated at these light cruisers running away several times, wasting my time. But again, I can understand that the enemy is not brain dead. You know, shouldn't be brain dead just going in no matter the odds. Okay, let's stay here. We did get a ship anyways, so I guess that's something. It will add to the light damage. Yeah, you damn right. It's light. Middle Congo, okay. Yeah, we are definitely moving into several areas at the same time. We have almost taken Nigeria. And let's see how the Italians are faring. They should be faring 40%, and I am faring with 13%. So not that good odds. And this armor tech is 1 month. New cruiser design. The 9,500 ton light cruiser. That means that when this is done, we should focus on building a heavy cruiser and a new Dreadnought 3. And wait with the light cruiser until it's actually available. Maybe we'll build a destroyer while we're at it. Because we need a faster firing destroyer. These 5-inch guns, they are quite good. But I need something that can fire faster. I'm happy. I want to fight the Japanese Navy now. Yeah, if you want peace, just give it us. Give us the peace then. Oh, an indomitable and very old battleships by the sound looks of it, and some. Yeah, we will fight this one, sure. Okay, let's put it through here. We'll go for battle. We'll go for screen, and fight. Fight on your own. Fight with all your might. We'll just give the AI everything here and let them sort out the fighting. We have superior ships after all. Should be doing well. The destroyers are going ahead. They will start peppering those slower ships, and then the light cruisers will go in, and then the heavy cruiser will keep distance and still contribute with firepower. What I'm hoping. Come on, you Frenchies! Fight me! My destroyers are running in 31 knots per hour. Finally, we spotted them. Finally, we're spotting them, and now the light cruisers can go into position. Hopefully. Is that their battleship here? Then okay, now they're all the light cruisers coming in here. And the enemy is running away. They probably dropped something in the ocean. Oh, this ship is badly damaged. Just sending in shells and hoping for the best. 5 torpedoes that are I hear. I think it is. So the light cruisers seem not to understand that I sort of need them to run. Look, guys, I know you want to target the battleship, but really, you should just target the heavy cruiser if nothing. It stays closer to you. But sure, pepper the battleship if that makes you feel better. Let's see, battle line, we want to be ahead. See, they are 19 point. I should be able to outrun them. And actually catch up to them. So they got one, wow, they got a big hit here apparently. Give them a volley. Yeah, seems to be an even match here, sir. I just hope I don't get the crossfire on my own ships. Yeah, there we go. Finally our light cruisers can help here. We'll probably focus on the light heavy cruisers first and then just finish off the battleship. What I'm thinking with these light cruisers here. We want the 3-pounders to start shooting at the heavy cruisers. It's tempting to just shoot the battleship, right? But we need to kill their supporting elements also. They do have guns themselves, after all. Aha, they got an over penetration, eh? Starting to damage their funnel. And we have our heavy cruiser here, finally helping here. Shooting through the gaps and still causing some fires on these heavy cruisers. That's good. Keep peppering them, sir. Keep peppering them and show no mercy. They did get a couple of hits in on me, but nothing substantial. And I'm just peppering them now, and gradually their ships, every time they lose a crew member, that ship's performance will drop. Well, this ship is doing its part, and this heavy cruiser is also doing its part decently well. I will design a Dreadnought 3, but I don't think I will actually produce it. We can produce it, but like, my current ships are more than capable of damaging anything that the enemy has on its. The enemy AI doesn't seem to prioritize technology as much as a human player does. Indomitable. ¿Qué mapa es? En Tempete. This a Spanish ship? Probably. I do think they're a bit too sturdy. I want these men to think. I miss my dreadnoughts, like those first battles where the enemy was like full strength and then they just sank so fast. With a heavy cruiser against the Japanese, I sort of miss those days. But I guess the enemy is starting to learn a little. Finally a flooding, and enemy ships sunk quickly once that's done, so that's good. One less heavy cruiser to worry about. Now we can concentrate the fire against the other one. And its destroyers are just peppering from a distance, causing smaller damage, and all of that. They'll just keep spraying them. Keep hammering away, sir. Wonder how many fires. Okay, they have quite a few fires on their ship. Another fire. That secondary tower is really taking a beating. But shouldn't we try to damage their little heavy cruiser? Seem to be causing a lot of damage. The smaller kinds just damaging their funnels, making their ships slower. A partial penetration. 7, 24, 15, 17. Really hammering away. Shouldn't you shoot the damn heavy cruiser? Finally, some hits on the heavy cruiser. I know it's a lot of ammunition going in here, but now the enemy, we have a flooding here. Since that first ship that sank, they really... Okay, now it's recovering. These ships that I have right now, they're not really designed to deal with heavy cruisers. They're dealt with torpedoes and destroyers mainly. I do have one heavy cruiser. And it is more formidable, but the AI decided to keep it away. Hmm. Are we not prioritizing it due to the enemy has light or because of their low ammunition? That's not fair, man. Come on, fire, fire, fire. We weakened them crew-wise. Hey, they lost a crew. How can that ship be so sturdy? Die! I want you to die! Wonder why the AI, like on the AI command, why the ships are so... We must stay so far away. It's not horrible, you know? 16%. Should I just be thankful that I got one of the cruisers? Go here. Just order everything to just follow this and just see what happens. Destroyed funnel, okay. So they have one funnel left that is functional. Oh yeah, low fuel. Ooh, that was a big hit, sir. Very brave of you. We will try to set up as much fire on this ship so we can finally burn. We can see that the fire is spreading a lot from the middle section up to other parts of the ship. That will in time just take many of the enemy ship's crews are now busy trying to put out the fires. That will mean less efficiency on actually firing the guns. And we're just causing more and more fires because we are firing high explosive shells at the ship. And once a ship is red, the section, it means that the fire will just spread to another section much more easily. I am sacrificing this the probability of being hit by the enemy ship for a chance to actually sink it. I've lost my patience with having to run with these against so high formidable ships. But I reckon that once this is sunk, then the light cruisers will have much easier time in the future against similar class. It's just that this is a battleship, and the guns are not really meant to deal with it, but they still can. See how many hits I got. I got almost 1,000 hits upon the enemy, and a lot of it is blockaded. But I still cast fire even though the shell didn't penetrate. And here comes my destroyers are coming in here. And now the destroyers are hopefully shooting at the light or heavy cruiser, because now we can just keep peppering them from that direction. See, these destroyers, you go here. The light cruisers, you go here. Finally a flooding! That ship, very durable. 19, 14, 10. We finally get a sinking one enemy ship. Now we can turn our attention fully to this heavy cruiser. See, one of these ships will go here. The light cruiser will follow. Try to give them a proper surrounding, sir. Say, why would I ram? there we go, apparently. Did we sink all of their ships? Did we sink all of their ships now? Huh? Apparently they have one more ship, but I don't have the patience to actually hunt it down. But we got their battleship and we got their heavy cruisers. I'm perfectly happy with that. Let's see if we can... Okay, clear out. And we got Nigeria there. Southern Algeria, we got ourselves an offensive through there. Okay. And where is this battle? Is it against the... Okay, 2 light cruisers. Then they have a couple more torpedo boats and all that here in the English Channel. And we have an offensive over there, but the Italians are actually making more progress than we are. Okay, let's see if we can get this smaller fight here. But Prince Adalbert, it's an older heavy cruiser, but it should be more than up to the task of dealing with these destroyers if the enemy actually wants to fight me. I do have the destroyer and it will be act as a screen since I have nothing else available. I have a feeling they will just run away. They tend to do that. They use their superior speed and maneuverability until they've mastered a critical number that they feel like they can take me on. French doctrine of the time was to protect their merchant ships instead of, having really big, heavy ships. They're all about raiding the enemy convoys and be able to rapidly maneuver to other parts of the world and outrun, hit and run, take targets of opportunities, and then just get away when heavier enemy ships got to the place, and then just attrition them that way. That was the theory. The British were much more for the big gun doctrine. Let's see, we can take this destroyer and leave it on its own to hopefully deal with or damage the light cruisers. But never mind, I don't really have the patience to let them gather up a big force and then we will sink them all. So, are we done now with that research? Yes, we are. And now we are about to make a heavy cruiser and a battleship, was it? Oh, in hull strapping in 7 months, and then we will get less hull weight and more resistant. Then I want to wait for that, really. Let's just keep with the ships what we have. We are winning quite handily. Let's see. We're not building any ships. Italians are building up. Japan is building 26 ships. And they have 2 mostly destroyers and all of that. And the French are building 9 ships. But they are also at war with most of the world. Okay. We need to harass the Japanese a bit more than what we're doing currently. And this will have to do. I think it will do the job. It's quite a formidable ship. So let's build 6 more of them in Wilhelmshaven. The finances we are building up. You have to remember in 7 months we will design new ships. I want the Japanese. Come on, man. It's been a while. Uh-huh. I do not negotiate with an enemy, Oh, we are to fight. Wow, they have 7 dual-purpose 12-inch guns. This ship sounds to be formidable. 20 speed. Then they have the Admiral heavy cruiser, which do not seem to be formidable. But this heavy battleship, like if they actually have 7, that's a big upgrade in terms of battleships. Will be interesting to see how it looks like. We have 5 destroyers. Come on, and let's go. Destroyers, are you abreast? No, go ahead. No, we go ahead here. Don't want to be, yeah, go ahead. Ahead. Let's go. Let's see what kind of ship this is. I think it's a battleship, right? We're spotting them and they... Okay. Wow, look at that ship. Ooh. Damn, that was a big hit and a good flooding. Aha! Partial pen! My 5-inch cannons can certainly deal with your 12-inch cannons. I did send away torpedoes apparently. I'm probably drawing torpedoes against this heavy cruiser. Or the heavy cruiser is drawing the guns. Oh, flooding already. That's unusual. Well, I don't complain. Just get on with it. Oh, they recovered. Guess we will focus fire on the heavy cruiser first, ideally, and then all firepower and torpedoes should be unleashed upon the battleship. I'm definitely aided by my speed, even though it does affect my accuracy. Ooh, that was bad. This ship will sink. Yeah. Or is it a bug that makes my ships go away? Let's see. Why are they clustering so? Like they're really just asking for it when they're getting so close to each other. Maybe that's where they were abreast, sir. That may be. That may be. Yeah, that ship is actually quite good. Or maybe it's not. It's just it's just that it appears to be good due to its seems to be quite heavily armored. So maybe that's one of my ships done. Because I do play other nations with a shared design in the past. Then I uninstalled it, so I don't really know if the shared designs are saved or if it's. But this is a rather well-designed ship for sure, and apparently they will definitely discard. Okay. Are you telling me, sir, I should not exactly try to just straight out ram the ships? Aha. That was a new one. Order. There we go, a torpedo hit, eh? We actually managed to get a torpedo hit on this ship. Now can we get some actual fire on this ship, please? For the love of God! Okay, these ships will sink. If I commit against the enemy, they will destroy my destroyers, which will save me money in the end. Ooh. Yeah, this is not going good. All these destroyers are so badly damaged, they cannot efficiently face this kind of shit. Oh! Yeah, this must have been. I don't know if it was one of mine, but it is a very well built ship. I can give them that. Give them credit when the credit is due. But there's a big balance difference. And I can still rather quickly replace the losses here. Okay, this one is sinking, so I have a lot of ships sinking. Okay. Ouch, that will hurt. You're not supposed to hit me. Yep, I will lose here. I have two. Yeah, they were. This ship was very well done. much better than the previous battleship, so it was 24. So the enemy is actually building slightly better ships now, so I can't really relax. I guess I will have to build some heavy battleships that can sink all unescorted if there's two of them. Oh, yeah, now I only have this one ship. I can't retreat. Ooh. Well done to the AI here. They managed to sink all my ships. So that's well done on them. That's not fair. Oh, France got some, yeah, and a convoy mission there. The enemy, if I can avoid that mission, then I won't play it. Like, the enemy will just run away anyway. 6 months until hull strapping comes in there. Okay, let's see. Should I build some more of these ships, or should I build one more of this? I will build two more of these Aegir battleships. 17 months, but it's well worth it. Let's see, on finances, we are still building. I don't mind to have slightly obsolete ships as long as they are still formidable. And of course, that was a big disparity between a battleship and a destroyer. If like I didn't focus on torpedoes, I know that would have helped. If we will agree to a peace treaty if they actually give me. If they give me some territories, we are fighting against the French and we are advancing here, I certainly hope. But the enemy are gaining some progress. Let's see, some small guns are getting upgrades. That's good. Maybe the 5-inch gun this time. We need that for the better destroyers. So that would be ideal if that could be finished at the same time. The United States seems to be scrapping some ships now, and I came them. They seem to be scrapping quite old battleships and are building some new. Britain seems to be laying down some new destroyer types. We will do the same later on. I just want to wait a little. I don't want to hysterically build a new ship designed at every technology upgrade. I want to have them. Yeah, finally we get peace here. Okay, what are we gonna take here? We are gonna take Tunisia for sure. We're gonna take some of the islands that they have. I don't exactly know everything what it does or where everything is. But we're gonna take some Asian colonies, so that will help us. We can still, maybe, can we still afford to take that sweet battleship? No, that one was too, that was a shame. But we got a lot of smaller islands and colonies. And so yeah, we got peace now with France. Uh, and apparently we still get this northern France, so I don't complain about that. So we got one more port in Europe. Some more mines have been Hunter go some more advanced minesweepers. We have 48. Really? Okay, now it's just war with Japan. Come on, try to sink our ships. Still one destroyer, one cruise, Prince Aldabert, right? Nice. Older ship. Okay, let's swim to the Yellow Sea. We don't really care. Let him fight us if he wants to. He's building. He's quite a lot of ships. Design. We have plenty. 3 months, and then 7 months. We will get another destroyer, which is great. Come on, next. Finally, I get battle against the Japanese. Pretty interesting. Minehunter kit, okay. See where the task force is somewhere. Ha. Okay, is this one of my earlier battleships, right? Nah, it's one of my second battleships against a lot of light cruisers and destroyers and a torpedo boat. Well, this should be fun. And if it would be funny if they actually try to run away from me, which they shouldn't do, right? They shouldn't do that if they have such a numerical advantage. Let's keep going here. It is in the middle of the night. We shall never surrender without a fight. These are quite moderate battleships, you know, 2 10-pounders and quite a lot of guns, but nothing. But nothing over exaggerated like those two dreadnought that I have. I will wait until I have that new technology so I can get even stronger ships for the more bang for the buck, essentially. Unless that's like a global upgrade, but I don't think it is. Because it actually reduces the weight and all that. Time for us to sink the ships. Get ahead. What really sucks though is that Japan doesn't really have territories for us to take. We're all about making them collapse by a financial blockade, sir. Come on, god damn it, can't you hit? Oh, this older technology, I miss my dreadnoughts. Finally a hit. Huh. Against the torpedo boat, oh. The almighty torpedo boat. Like we have nothing else to fight. They're hitting my funnel. Like I don't really care if this battleship is sunk because we have so much more powerful battleships ahead of us. We're finally gonna sink one. Yeah, okay, we sunk one battle destroyer. We have sunk one destroyer. It only takes them 7 months to build a new one. Kokuten. What's this? Don't remember. Well, we are sinking the Japanese fleet quite well, so that's good. Let's just go in here, let them chase us if they want to. That's an old ship. It's too low in tonnage for a light cruiser. The enemy's going with smoke so that I can't really spot them, but I can still shoot inside the smoke, or the AI can. Like if I was fully manual, maybe it wouldn't be. Like if I can't play manually. That would have been fun. But we are damaging all these ships, and these men are sinking rapidly. So this ship may take some damage, but they still sunk quite a lot of ships that Japan will have to replace. 2,900 cruisers. I don't think it was. They're still building that older design. Joshua. Mama! I rebuilt some flashfire here. Oh yeah. That 4-pounder just went straight to the air. And we're still sinking this ship. So Japan maybe sent their lower quality ships here. Or they're just building it for the numbers. Or trying to overwhelm you. But that just gives me a qualitative advantage if this is the best they got. My own light cruisers are much heavier than the enemy. And because they're heavier, they're more durable. Or maybe not, but you know, they have more equipment, more specialties. Let's go. We're not. Let them continue going at us if they want to. Or are they perfectly happy with that result? Oh, come on. You want to fight me, eh? That was a good hit. Now with just one ship remaining, unless it is very close, let's just exit the battle. But I want to see if the enemy ships will start shooting at me, or if it will realize that it's a bit outgunned now. Yeah, I think it's running away now, so let's go. It was just a torpedo boat left. Well, who gives a damn about that one? Well done, Sachen. 2 more months. Then we have the small guns for the destroyer. So we can build some for everything else, but just keep everything else or build whatever we want and need. Wow, that was a lot of ships. Why am I getting the information about damaged enemy ships? I'm not even at war with them. So some more hull construction, then we have this hull strapping. Okay, that will be good for the dreadnought. Fewer kind that we'll build. And then we have the destroyer soon. Okay, let's see what this does. More funnel capacity. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. How is this done? At the shipyard. Here we go. Oh, no. Well done on Italy. That means that France is reduced to the western. Yeah. Search wise, going to be done. No idea. Okay, let's design ourselves a dreadnought 3, just so that we have something that we can see what we can do with. It's gonna be substantially more powerful. Advanced Dreadnought 1. Yes, of course. Where do we want it though? Let's go for some center line 13 guns first. Both there, and then you can see we have this top that we can also place a 13-inch gun without needing a barbette. Let's go for our barbette on let's see, standard imposed barbette over there. It's going to weigh quite a lot. And if we have a barbette here with a standard imposed barbette, that will probably interfere with this. Why? No, we're not going to go with a 14-inch guns. That's overkill. If I go here, I can't shoot on top, but I can shoot on the side. Let's go for spacious. See, let's go induced with the turbines, of course, with the Crook one, anti-flooding and reinforce. That will never really change. The Dunite or TNT. Yeah, well, let's go for the TNT. And this is more accurate. More accurate. less damage. It's also all about damage versus. So we go for heavy shelling here. It's capped. Uh, let's go for a main tower here. A secondary tower, advanced rear tower. Doesn't seem to fit. Do not fit, sir. What am I to do here? Advanced rear tower. Doesn't fit, sir. What am I to do? Maybe move this front tower a bit further forward. I can probably make the main cannon up of here anyway. Yeah, what you're supposed to do, I think. Yeah, you're supposed to do like that, I think. Now the secondary advanced power, we will place it here. That will leave room for this for also. Now let's go for funnels. Let's go for the hyper funnel. And already with a single one, we got a lot of speed. We want to be at 22, I think. Yeah, with a 22, that's good. Let's go for. Yeah, we want this superior range. We want the radio. We don't really need this acoustics. It's good, but may not be necessary. Now just as many big guns as possible, sir. I don't want to do overkill here. It's a very powerful ship with what it has already, and we need to worry more about the casemate guns to make sure it is properly protected. Yeah, that's what we need to do. And how about we have a dual barbette there? That was good. Now we're supposed to have some big guns. Let's go for secondaries. Let's go for some Mark 4s here. See how that will, if that works out, or if that is a waste of time. I think that if having it like that would probably block. No, it didn't block this casemate, but it very well will do that if I have it like that. Think says it can still fire, so I gotta take it by its word. Gonna 4-pounder there, no thank you. Be having more 4-pounders here around. Hmm, 32. God damn it. Let's see here. Main, center. It's just 798 tons. What are we complaining about? Ooh, the forward offset is just so dreadful. There's quite a lot of weight over here, and I need something to stabilize it. More 4-pounders? Maybe. No, I can't do that. Maybe some 3-pounders can. Not really. maybe here on the edges, but then I can go for 4-pounders, I think. That could have been a mistake by me to go that, because I can get some 8-inch guns or 9-inch guns over here instead, and that can definitely help against light cruisers and all that. I know a 13-inch gun is very formidable, but it's also very, very expensive. Okay, that one increases the 4-weight offset. Also this one, okay, is it the 4 deck that we need to do? Okay, that didn't help me. The alternative deck. Okay, this is the deck the stern, I guess. This one is just what we have to go for. Okay, the ship is overweight. How dare you call me overweight? Okay. The looks okay-ish, but a lot weaker armor than the previous version. What did we have in the previous version? So to just know, we had 4 13 guns. That's the same as here. Okay, some of these parts are badly placed. Apparently not. Never mind. We have 4 13. We have 24 8 guns and 10 4-inch guns. That's 16, 24 8. Okay, and then we should then we should pack a lot of 2-pounder guns, a little bit of everywhere. I don't think we have. We can't. The weight is not good enough. We can reduce the speed, but don't want to do that. How much is our bet? 127 tons. Ooh, let's reduce it here. I actually, maybe I am just gonna keep the like a gun over here, gun over here, and a gun over here. You're telling me that the ship is overweight? No, it's not. Stop lying. Stop lying. And what do we want to reduce if it is overweight? This one? Because that's a lot of the alternative deck. Increase this one. Well, maybe I will stop recording, and when I've decided what to do, then I will come back. Bye.